upon the fact that Mohbad father have more information more than every one of you here. All these things you're analyzing, the reason why Baba doesn't even make use of it, because they already know what happened. They are not bothered. See, analyze from today to tomorrow. They are not bothered. These things are just to satisfy you. That's what I say. It's just to satisfy you. That is why even if any foundation comes today, I want to do this, Baba Mohbad will just look at you and laugh. They too, they have their own game. Make no mistake, because why did Baba not tell the public that Blessing has, if Baba can tell us what Blessing told him, that will help us too. But Baba is making it look like it was when he got to that home, it was when he got to that house and asked that what happened, that he was told what happened. Not knowing that Prime Boy has called Baba, Blessing has called Baba. And now, I think the reason why Baba is not talking, is not saying that Blessing called him, is because there are some information that Blessing would have given to him, that it makes sense for Baba not to say that Blessing called him to protect the Blessing, to take him out of, to take out all of this. So that is understandable right now. So if anybody's angry, is worried about Blessing called you, you never talk about it, also understand the security part of it. The security part of it is not to get her involved into all of this. But the good part, the important part of it is how well have they used the information. Even let's say Blessing said something grave or something very great, how they make use of it. Everything is olule, olule, olule. And in fact, it's crazy. If you have Wumi on the other hand saying that if Baba makes a step, okay, that there's an information in Mama's hand, and if they release it, Baba will be stoned to death. And that's why Baba will not dare to sue. Even when Lady Harris wrote an application to her lawyer to have Wumi sued, you didn't see? Baba quickly ran away that, hey Joe, you have a problem. Go on.
Papa, okay, let's say Blessing did tell Baba about what happened, and Baba does not want to say it. Will Baba then open his eyes and let Prime Boy walk to jail if he knew that Prime Boy had got nothing to do with what happened to the death of MOHBAD? So Baba, because Baba is protecting Blessing now or whatever, so he's just going to let Prime Boy go to jail stylishly.
Good question. MOHBAD, I don't think he's a nice man. I think he's a man that is just in disguise. And then, let's put aside sentiment of he lost his son. I know he lost his son. But this is me right now analyzing him. Okay? And I look deeply before I say my things. All right? The man doesn't care. Okay? He's not like every one of us here who just care about what is right and want to see it happen that way. He's somebody of great interest. Whatever that he wants, that he have interest in, is what he does. He doesn't care about the other. That's the kind of man I see when they mention MOHBAD. That's the kind of man I see. And that's why it was very easy. He's gullible. It was very easy for him to be controlled by Guresi Muyiwa and every other person. In fact, who even know, for Baba not to suspect Guresi Muyiwa, if we are yet suspecting those guys in a very big case like this, that those guys could have been influenced by money, and he is still working with those guys, it means they are giving him what he wants. As long as they are giving him what he wants, he listen to them, he do what they want. If I want to control him today, I will just have to call him, give him some amount of money, and he's gonna be work with me. Simple. He's gonna work with me. That's the kind of man I see. It's not a man of great integrity that respects himself so much like that people should respect back. He didn't live that kind of life. And that's why Wumi and others and co, even Adua don't respect his father. Even Blessing don't respect his father. All of them don't respect him. It's the kind of life he lives. Even MOHBAD don't respect him. MOHBAD don't respect him. MOHBAD has to force him, go have sex with your ex-wife before I give you money. What kind of son will do that to a father? Let's put things straight. Can your son that you trained and that listened to you condition you, okay, after you have explained to that your son that the mother abandoned him, whatever, for the son to still choose the mother over you, it means you are worst. It is proven that MOHBAD loved the mother more than the father. So something is wrong with the father. I rest there.
Okay, next question. Oh, if Chant want to say something before I go on.
Yeah,
Go
Pierce. Let's bring in Pierce here. Hello. Let's engage Pierce. Hello, Pierce. How are you? Welcome. Ask any question. Pierce. But let me calm down a little bit. It's like I'm too... I'm becoming too, rushy. So not everybody want to discuss in this atmosphere. So let's come back to La Pio Pio.
She's not there. Let me go on with my question.
So Pierce, are you there, Pierce? Pierce, you did there?
Who is this?
Okay, I think Lady Harris was next. Yeah, so engage me, Lady Harris. Go on, one-on-one.
No,
now it's a conversation, no interruption. Have your conversation. Go on.
No, I was just gonna say one thing when the sniper says something.
Please pick up so we can hear you.
I want to say that Omolomo ló ṣe ránṣẹ́ dé tòrutòru. When you said that.
Sorry, before we come to you, I think Pierce ready. Pierce, please go on. We're gonna take Lady Harris next. Pierce, can you unmute?
Yes. Yeah. Good morning from here.
How are you?
I just have a quick question. Why are they not calling Cubana chief priest? In all this that is happening, because I know that guy knows a lot about what happened.
Pierce Chanter. Pierce, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. Good morning.
Okay, yeah.
It was a quick question.
Before I proceed with you, I'm going to engage you, but I just want to make a quick verification.
Yes.
Do you support that Wumi do DNA without going to court?
I want Wumi to do DNA.
Okay, do you think Wumi is number one suspect in this case?
Wumi is number one suspect. Wumi and Darusha.
All right, you think Wumi killed MOHBAD?
Yes. Wumi and Darusha does a lot.
Now let's come back to the question you asked. And the reason why I would have answered you differently, but now I'm going to answer you. The other way. So ask back your question, like whether we think that Cubana chief priest or Soso Berekon, the promoter of that show, whether he should be held, he should be caught out. Mm-hmm.
Yes, because instead of them making things to look like maybe it's Prime Boy, because I know that guy knows nothing about what happened to MOHBAD.
Wait. How are you sure that he doesn't know anything?
I've been following this thing all from.
Yes. How do you like being called? Please, I'm having issues with your name. How do you like being called?
Chantel.
Okay, Chantel. The thing is this way. Prime Boy is somebody that I really hope that he comes out of this case innocent. But from day one, my stand in analyzing him, I'm trying my best to be fair to everybody. If you see the way I analyze, I try my best so much because I put myself in the situation. What if it was me? Okay, so and also look at it that what if it was somebody who was never educated, never exposed? At least what are the things expected from them? I don't see those things in Prime Boy. Prime Boy doesn't act like he's innocent. One is fighting for his own self to be free. Before he can fight for justice, he has to fight to free himself first. Now, can you trust a liar?
Sometimes situation.
No, it's a question. Can you trust a liar?
No, I can't trust a liar. But I have to look at the
situation that made the person lie. All right, that's fair enough. Yeah, that's fair enough. Now, let's look at the situation where he's lying to see whether it merits him lying. Now, Prime Boy, if Prime Boy didn't do much, if he was not involved in what killed MOHBAD, or Bema Kenje, if he wasn't the one who stabbed MOHBAD, like Mohammed, the police ASP said, okay, if Prime Boy was not the one who punched the glass and caused all of this thing, it's very simple. Prime Boy, say all the truth that you know, what happened, and free yourself. This is a very serious case from the beginning. Prime Boy was thinking about whether to talk or whether not to talk. There are so many things being said that happened in that car that Prime Boy cannot tell us with his mouth. We never hear those things from Prime Boy. Prime Boy was in that car. Prime Boy, he had all of those things. But because it will not make Prime Boy look nice, Prime Boy and Wumi know what killed those guys. For me, they are suspect. In the planning, in the workings of what killed MOHBAD, Prime Boys have information, Wumi have information. This is my conviction. Okay, because Prime Boy is speaking in his own line of defense. Oh, Mohbad was quarreling with the wife. What kind of quarrel? As if he was not part of it. But when Spending will tell us that okay, Mohbad was challenging women. Do you like you sleep with Prime Boy? Okay, in fact, Spending was telling us that Mohbad and Prime Boy was having argument, and in fact, it was even women that was challenging Mohbad on behalf of Prime Boy. Women was fighting for Prime Boy in the last hour of Mohbad. Wumi was fighting for Prime Boy. Wumi was challenging her husband. Is it because Prime Boy is poor? Is it because you're rich? Okay? Why are you treating him that way? You both started together. It's the grace of God that made you become what you are today. The question is this: Prime Boy, who was there? Could Prime Boy have explained this to us for us to hear it from the mouth of him who was innocent? Prime Boy didn't. Prime Boy, he couldn't tell us something because it would make him look bad. Okay, and secondly, I was privileged to the information that Darosha and Adora, they charged towards Prime Boy and they chased him, and he fell and he have injury in his ankle. Prime Boy have not corroborated that. When Prime Boy was asked, were you chased at any point? He said, at the point I was running, but I don't know whether people were running behind me. For me, if I wanted to interpret what happened there and put Prime Boy aside, but whenever I approach it, I'm not gullible. Prime Boy doesn't look innocent. That's just simple. That's just it. We don't know who sent Prime Boy. I should be asking who sent him. Maybe who sent him is who they are protecting. I don't know. Maybe that's the reason why nobody can talk, because he was sent by somebody. Prime Boy gave us that. Even when yesterday I think or 2 days, he was speaking on the live stream. I don't see somebody who is innocent speaking. I won't lie to you. It's like he's forcing it out. It's like they are telling him to come and, they think that, right? There is a way I will come out here. There's a way I will come out and be saying, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. Even if I'm trying to make it serious. And there is a way, if I'm saying it and really I'm serious, it will come from within. It will come from within.
Yeah.
So you understand? Prime Boy is acting movie. Let him act done. They will come down to relax. He will relax his mind and he will really explain what happened. He has not really sat down and explained everything that happened from home to the show until he left Mohbad. He has not really done that. He has only choose and pick what makes him free. Please let's look at it that way. That's how I say things.
Yeah, I am beginning to believe you, because the beginning they were saying Prime Boy, the beginning of Mohbad's demise, they were saying about Prime Boy has something to do with Wunmi or whatever. So with your analysis right now, I'm beginning to bet. The thing is that they should still call in because Prime Boy mentioned him going to Cubana chief priest to talk to him. They should, all these people, they have to be interrogated because they were there when even if something happened in the house, but at least 24 hours, 48 hours, they were there. Because I'm beginning to lose hope in Nigeria system. Because
CPS, Chantal, the thing is this one. If the system is good anywhere, it is people that makes it better. You understand? This is what makes us strong. When we stand challenges, sometimes we may lose, but all of us would have learned a lot of lessons from it. Let us not so be desperate that we just want to get things at once when we try. You try so many times, okay? We may not get it now in this case, but believe me, it will pave a way that a lot of greater things will be able to be achieved later in the future. Okay, let's just work with whatever information we have and we'll see how this go down. But don't forget that, again, when politics is involved, it's going to be the best interest of the politician. And that is what is in this case. And I would have said that let Wunmi sue Prime Boy and Baba Mohbad. But because Wunmi is not innocent, she will not want to do that. Can Baba sue Wunmi? Baba will not want to do that. Can Prime Boy sue Baba? Prime Boy can sue Baba Mohbad. Okay, Baba Mohbad was the one that was channeling the information that Mohbad fought with Prime Boy. Okay, like they was told that Mohbad fought with Prime Boy. Baba Mohbad went to different, channels. He went to bigger channels to say these things. He was the first that went to bigger channels to say Prime Boy fought, and everybody has that intonation. Okay, everybody was in tune to the fact that Prime Boy fought Mohbad. Now, if I'm Prime Boy, okay, Baba Mohbad, I'm a musician, you have defended me so much. I want you to tell me how you get this information and your evidence. I'm suing you for this amount. Baba Mohbad is in trouble. Because Baba Mohbad is trying to protect his family, but he doesn't care about someone else's child. So if PrimeBoy is innocent, sue Baba Mohbad. All of them, they can't sue each other. These guys, they're in a circle.
Oh, anyway, let the boy just rest in peace. Everybody.
Thank you so much. Let's engage Lady Harris. We are coming back again. Lady Harris, can you be muted? Can you be unmuted? Let's see. Or maybe let's go to the next friend already now. It's crazy. Hopefully we get something. Autopsy. Again, I think I've analyzed the autopsy. I said that the autopsy for me, I think the autopsy is inconclusive. The autopsy of MOHBAD that is done by the pathologist is inconclusive. That's why they come around writing nonsense, all sort of shit that a lot of pathologists are running from this case. What do you mean pathologists are running from this case? We may have pathology. We may never come out to complain that her pathologists are running. Why is it your own pathologists that are running, that are avoiding this case? Your own private investigation, the investigators, they are avoiding this case. Everything you put your hand, is not working. Too much of an excuse. And this further cemented the fact that their pathology has tried its best, but can't find maybe an injury or what killed Mohbad. And don't forget, before you go to toxicology, you would have done autopsy. The first step in an autopsy, that's in a post-mortem examination, is to check all the body. If they give me, even me, I'm not a pathology. I'm not a pathology. If you give me a dead body, let's say I am dead. Let's say Papa is dead, because you guys don't like using yourself as dead bodies. Let's say I'm a dead body. Let me first put my cap off. Oh, no, God, sorry. Before I die, let me take water.
Yes. Hello, Oreno. Good morning.
1 minute. 1 minute.
Good morning.
Please. 1 minute. 1 minute, please. Let's say I am dead, right? And they tell anybody to investigate me. You don't have to be a pathologist. Forget about pathology. The first thing you want to check is to check all my body around. Imagine that you check my body and you see my neck is cut until half, and you check every other place. That is the only way. You can conclude now that there was laceration in my neck, that I was killed from that sharp object cut to my neck. Simple. Okay? So the first way to identify what killed a person is the physical